We have two candle bodies sitting right there at that 40,000 level. We have two wicks here. We have a wick here. We have a wick here. We have a wick that almost needed it here. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that is the major support level. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on the market in general, some crypto news, what's going on with Bitcoin. We might take a look at a couple other coins, so stay tuned for that. This is my second video since hitting 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the subscribers so far. Click subscribe. Down here in the bottom right hand corner is my logo. Click subscribe or click subscribe below like normal. First, we are going to jump into the Bitcoin chart here. So taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, we did get that buy signal on the daily time frame where the 20 EMA crosses over the 55 EMA right there, as you can see that. We zoom in a little bit more, make it pretty large here. Yes, right there. That is a buy signal. What else we have going on with Bitcoin? Not only is the supply on exchanges going down, we also have this going on the 4-hourly. Let's take a look here. Reset the chart, come out here, and we are looking at a flag shape here. And let's see here. So there's the flag. Here is the flagpole. And if we extrapolate that out, we have a technical target of around $52,800 in that area. Now, will we see that? It is rather likely that we do. How long is it going to take to get there? We don't know, but you have to remember this will happen in waveforms, and what can happen is it can get there and then it can kind of hang around that area for a minute and find it as support and carry on upwards after that. There is so much going on with the market as a whole, not only Q4, the news cycle, the supply is getting lower and lower on exchanges. Miners are not selling. There's a massive mining company that has kept that the hundreds of Bitcoin that they have mined recently, they are keeping that. They are holding on to that right now and are not selling that either. So that's just more bullish news. Let's take a look at this here. This is another reason to subscribe here. If we go back to the daily, I'm just going to click this real quick. Go back to the daily, reset the chart, and when we turn on this indicator, check this out. We turn on this indicator, what do we have here? Pi cycle top. Prints an X on the chart right at the top of Bitcoin. This indicator has been very accurate in the past, so it is one indicator of many we are going to be using, but check that out. So for example, obviously later in the bull run, when we end up in this range, wherever we do go, what will happen is we will get this, an X printed, and that will be the top of that bull run. It'll be relatively close to the top. We're going to be using this for information, and we are going to be using many other indicators, but this is just another one that's going to help us. So click subscribe for that. It's going to be pretty sweet. We're going to be watching this market at the end. This isn't the first time that it's gotten it right, and it's not the last time, I do not think. So pretty cool indicator. Special moving averages going through there, 350, 111, that's pi. So going into, that's why you should subscribe. So click down here in the bottom right hand corner, click my logo and click subscribe. Diving into some crazy news that's out there. I got a few crazy stories, some that have already been reported on. They're not brand new stories. Check this out here. Sounds like Kevin O'Leary almost slipped up and mentioned Hbar, the elephant in the room.
It's not just betting on the price of Bitcoin anymore. There's so many other ways to invest, particularly in blockchain opportunities. Solana, Ethereum, I mean, there's so many different level ones. And then, of course, level twos, the derivatives that are put on top of it.
Yep, for sure. He hit the nail on the head. That's what it was. He was going to say Hbar, and then he didn't. He held back for whatever reason. Maybe they're accumulating more before they let the cat out of the bag. Who knows? But I'm very bullish on Hbar. I've done a number of videos on Hbar. I think Hbar will go to $2, no problem, if not a little bit higher. $2.60. That would be 30% past the 2,272 at the end of this bull run. So $2.60, maybe in this bull run, maybe late this year, early next year. Who knows? We'll see. That's kind of what the charts are pointing towards. So we'll see. Hbar, though, I'm becoming increasingly bullish as days go on. Another crazy news story here. This is out of Yahoo Finance. This electric vehicle mines crypto in its free time. Toronto-based personal light electric vehicle producer Daymac plans to launch a cryptocurrency mining car that will allow owners to make money when parked, plugged in, or wirelessly charging. The car, known as the Spiritus, is a three-wheel, all-electric vehicle able to seat 2 adults with a daily commuter in mind. The normal version, the base model, 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds, so pretty slow. But then all of a sudden, the premium version, 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds, so it's extremely fast with a range of 300 miles. And this vehicle will be able to mine Bitcoin. Here it is down here at the bottom. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. It will be able to mine those 3 and more, apparently. The vehicle is already going to be equipped with many computers. It says, as for mining, the Spiritus mines crypto through Daymac Nebula, the world's first comprehensive cryptocurrency suite for EVs. Currently exclusive to Spiritus orders, the car's dashboard will allow owners to manage, send, and receive crypto on the go, while parked, plugged in, or wirelessly charging. The Nebula miner can mine Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and more, like I was just saying. So that's pretty crazy. That's a story right there that'll almost make your head hurt. There's all these stories coming out that are pretty wild. But yeah, I mean, maybe, is this part of the future? I mean, maybe. It's very possible. So this is all part of a bigger picture of crypto becoming more widely adopted. Adoption is just ramping up like crazy. We have El Salvador. This story has been around for a while. It's not new, but they're mining Bitcoin using the energy from volcanoes. We're not going to spend much time on this article. I mean, basically, they've only made $269 so far from the actual mining, but I'm sure this is going to be exponential soon, and they're going to be mining a lot of Bitcoin. They basically just have a giant building that's equipped with all these computers that is hooked up to a geothermal power grid, basically harnessing power from a volcano in El Salvador. So between that and El Salvador buying a ton of Bitcoin recently and then buying the dip, and now they're mining it, if we do get this major run that so many are calling for, including Plan B, who has not changed his tune, El Salvador is going to go from a country with not a whole lot of money to worth a good chunk of money. Yeah, El Salvador will be making some major gains, just like everyone else. But for a country like El Salvador down in South America, that would be extremely impressive if everything falls into place for them. We also have Verifone to enable crypto payments at major retailers through BitPay, and Verifone is just the little device where you plug in your debit card or credit card when you're buying something at the gas station or the hardware store or any retail stores, basically. And that's going to be later. There's going to be a software program that basically stores can implement this new software, and then they will accept crypto payments. I am not going to be spending any of my crypto before a bull run or in Q4, but in the future, it's a possibility that I would consider it. If we do go and we just check Plan B real quick here, let's see here. I've covered this in a number of my videos, and we're only going to touch on that real quick. If you haven't seen it, he is calling for, he pinned it on his page now again, and this is originally from back in June or July, but he has on-chain analysis, and he has he has Bitcoin going to 63K in October, 98K in November, and 135K in December. So he is not backing down at all. This model historically has been extremely accurate. A number of models on Glassnode, these on-chain metrics models, and he's been correct as of lately. And recently, he was just very correct in September. September 30th, Bitcoin did close at, I think it was 43,800 on September 30th. Anyways, he's been right on the money, right on the money. So there's a lot of stuff going on for crypto as a whole, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens next. Are we going to get that move up off the 4-hourly that I was showing you with that bull flag? We may. We're just going to have to wait and see. Let's go back to the 4-hourly. So right now it is kind of just kind of a little choppy. You know, we kind of broke out of that flag, but now we're still a little choppy and we haven't had that upward movement yet. Let's give it a little bit of time because I do expect this charts usually are great guides. They usually don't lie too much. They're usually great guides, and that pattern right there, until invalidated away, that's seeming like it should play out up to that $52,800 level. It's almost like the 20 EMA is coming up right here, and it's going to help it. It's going to help it give it that support to make that move up. It's going to find support on the 20 EMA, so that's another part of possibly of this puzzle here. We'll see. But anyways, right now, guys, overall in the crypto market, we need to just basically be more patient. More patience is going to equal more money. Money follows attention. Later in this bull run, there's going to be a lot of people jumping in. We did have some wicks on Bitcoin to 49,000. It looks like, here it is right here, this real skinny green wick that you can barely see right there, where it comes up to, yeah, about right above 49,000. So what was once wicked will get candlesticked. That's what we're hoping for anyways. So that would give us a full body candlestick up to 49, if not higher. But we are in a technical target right now to 52,800. See what happens with that. See if that develops. Obviously, Bitcoin, I don't think it's going to need to go back down. It's going to be a wait and see moment. But if you actually take a look here, it proved that it has plenty of support. If you kind of just set a line there, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You had a wick, go below it and a wick go below it. But that's real quick. But if you actually look at the facts here, we have two candle bodies sitting right there at that 40,000 level. We have two wicks here. We have a wick here. We have a wick here. We have a wick that almost needed it here. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that is the major support level. Even if you are to go back into this pattern and before the bull run actually starts, 40,700 should offer major support for it to spring back up and start to make movements back up anyways. So that's what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. There's many other indicators out there as far as the MACD, the stock RSI, the RSI. There's a lot of other stuff to look at, but right now, just what we're looking at here, just keeping it simple. Bitcoin looks extremely bullish. Everything's looking pretty good, and the other coins are going to follow. And let's just wait and see what this week brings. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm going to release some more videos tonight on specific coins. I'm going to release, I'll probably release 2 more videos or so. Just keep getting that information out there. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit like below, comment below. The more comments, the more likes. YouTube recommends the video more. There's going to be a lot of people FOMOing into this market later when they realize what's going on and they see Bitcoin and all these coins running up. They are going to be jumping in late to the party. We are early to the party. We've been early to the party and we've been talking about it for a while here. We've gone through a couple different like quick corrections, maybe not call them flash crashes, whatever you want to call them. We've had these. We've had all these entry points that I've been talking about. If you've been following this channel, we've talked about many different entry points. We were talking about Hbar down a lot lower than it is now, and a lot of different entry points on these coins. We were talking about entry points on VeChain, and there's already a chance that if you got into any of those entry points, you should be up pretty decently so far on a number of your coins. So anyways, thank you to all the subscribers so far. Thank you for everything else, and that's going to be it for this video. Check out some of my other videos on specific coins and look for the rest of the videos I'm going to be releasing on Sunday night tonight. Not many people are releasing content on Sunday night, but I am. I'm going to release a couple more. So that's it for this video. We will see you in the next one. See ya.